Guys, eufy security, tiny cameras. This one right here, I just got in. By the way, backstory is that I've been transitioning all of my home security cameras over to eufy because of the no monthly subscription that they have going. I like that model a lot because the product that I'm using right now for my home security do have a monthly subscription per camera, and that kind of killed the whole thing right there. Anyway, I'm cleaning it all up. I have like, I think 15 cameras right now. And so I'm in the process of just replacing all of these. This is one of those that I got in. It's an indoor one. It's pretty much, it's actually better than the ones that I currently have indoor because it has AI. It's 2K resolution, which the one that I have probably is 720p or something like that. It's very low res. And then also this one also support HomeKit, which if I wanted to get a HomeKit camera from another company, it's just too expensive. Anyway, this one right here got everything I need. And yeah, today we're gonna unbox this and let's test out the quality of 2K, what that really means, right? So let's do it, okay? I might compare it with my my other camera out there to let you guys kind of see the difference, because it's kind of hard to see the real difference here, right? Between 1080p, 2K, 4K. I mean, what does that really mean on a camera sensor that is so small, right? All right. eufy has been doing some really good stuff with their home security, because I love the fact that there's no monthly fees for it. And then also, all the cameras that I get usually has already AI and things like that built into it, like face detection, package detection, that kind of stuff. Because that's the kind of things that you probably don't really think about until you get one of these systems. But you do have to pay extra for those AI feature, like those smart features with other company. And I like the fact that it's just built in. If I get this camera, it's gonna have it on there. I don't have to buy a service to have that camera. Now on top of that, with the whole AI feature, because it's local, it's on the camera, it's all the processing power is done on the camera, you're not waiting for that notification where someone's coming at your door, right? It doesn't go out to the cloud, try to do all the processing and then come back. It's all processed in the camera itself. Then it just tells your network, hey, send a notification. So it's a lot quicker, it's a lot snappier. Anyhow, accessory box here. Oh, mounting plates, screws for it. What kind of cord is this? USB-C? No, micro USB. Micro USB, okay. And then a brick that you can plug it into. All right, great. Very small. The base is already built into it. I wonder if it's magnet though, because yeah, this is not magnetized, which I think that's a lost opportunity right there for them to put a magnet in here so that I can just like click up somewhere, you know. What about this base here? Okay, so this base basically is you just screw it into a wall and then this thing just snaps into it. Okay, it's pretty simple. I prefer like a metal magnet plate, you know. Back here is micro and also sync button, and then there's an SD card slot that you can throw in here, which is great, by the way. I wanted to record. I have tons of micro SD that I can drop it in there. So basically what that means is that you really don't need like the home base, which is, I don't know if you've been looking at eufy, but there's a home base where you have a hard drive in it, and this thing just sends it footage. So you don't have to have that. This is all stored locally with a SD card slot here. That's nice. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is let's go ahead and test the footage out on this thing. Let's go ahead and plug it in and all that good stuff. Okay, so I got the eufy app going because once again, I already got a few cameras from them. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this wired camera. This is an indoor camera. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and connect that. Next, now scan the QR code, bottom of the camera. Okay, there's a code right here at the bottom of the camera. I'm going to go ahead and scan that. Let's see if we hear a beep. Oh, hold the sync button for 2 seconds. There you go. I heard a beep. And it's connected. Now I just need to hook it up to my network. By the way, don't make a mistake of selecting a 5 gigahertz network. It will...
Connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Please wait.
Yeah, it won't work. Use your 2.4 gigahertz network, okay? This is a tiny, tiny camera, by the way. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is amazing. All right, guys, so right here, it's connected to my network and everything. You're actually viewing, you're actually viewing this whole thing on the camera itself. I think it looks really good. Actually, it looks better than some so-called 4K video. Because look, I mean, if you look at all the colors and stuff like that, it's pretty good up there. Okay, well, you know what? I try to bring up some 4K footage that will be like kind of indoor like this, but all my 4K cameras are actually outside, and I'm having a hard time actually connecting to that camera as well. Anyway, I'll do a separate video on it just to compare like some 4K footage with this one. This one right here so far looks amazing to me. It's astounding that it's... So here's the thing, right? It's really hard to try to render all these colors that you see out here. That's the hard part. And whenever I see a security camera that can actually like show pretty good amount of colors, it tells me that that's a pretty good camera right there. For this size right here, I mean, that looks really good. Looks really good. Now, so let me talk about the connecting this to like the home base. If you have like home base 3, this thing will connect to it, so you don't have to put an SD card slot in there. So here's the thing: when you connect to your home base, and if your home base is connected to an Ethernet wire, you need to unplug that wire and actually use Wi-Fi on home base, because this thing's connecting to the Wi-Fi, and home base have to connect to Wi-Fi as well for this thing to jump onto home base. All right. So just an FYI, if you have home base, you know what I'm talking about. You have to unplug the Ethernet cords, okay? But then once you get it set up and everything, then you can plug the Ethernet cord back into home base, and now this thing is connected to home base. So I had to do all of that within the last like 15 minutes just to figure that one out. So just an FYI, if you get this, make sure you do all that stuff. Anyway, that's it for me right there, guys. That's the footage right there from this camera. Looks really, really good. Really good. Have a good one. Bye-bye.